What is up, Subaru friends? Today we're diagnosing a problem on this car, and I want to help you diagnose the same thing. So if your battery is charged and your car won't start, there's a few things that could be going on. One is the starter circuit. We're not going to talk about that a whole lot today. The other two things are the brake switch and the neutral safety switch, or sometimes called like an inhibitor switch type of thing. So first test we can do is our car is in park and we're going to try to start it. Now, it wasn't doing that before. That's kind of a shock to me. But if it doesn't start, what you can do is you can press the brake pedal. If the brake pedal causes the brake lights to turn on, then your brake switch is fine. But if you press the brake pedal with the key turned so the ignition's on and the brake lights don't turn on, either your brake lights are burnt out or the brake switch, which is literally attached to the brake pedal, is bad. And that'll cause the car to not start. Now, if your brake lights turn on and everything looks fine there, and you don't suspect a bad starter, the other thing could be is a switch on the bottom of the transmission. We'll show you where it is, called the neutral safety switch or inhibitor switch, something along those lines. And you can test if that's bad if it doesn't start in park. But when it's in neutral, it does start. But how do you get it to neutral if you don't have enough juice to shift it into neutral? What you have to do is there is a override key located right here. It's covered by a plastic tab. And what you can do is you can press your key into there and down on the brake, and then it'll let you shift into neutral. So I'm going to do that here. See, the ignition's not on, the key's right here, but I'm able to shift into neutral. Now, if it starts from this position, it's because there's a problem with your neutral safety switch on the transmission. I'm going to put it back in park and I'm going to show you where that is. Now, I had to do that to start it initially, and then of course it started right back up the next time. I think because it finally got, the batteries got going and stuff, and the car figured it out. I have had an engine code, and I forget which one, that says that the voltage is low to this switch. So I'm guessing that it's just like corroded. Maybe there's a ground that's missing. And so it caused it not to start for a few tries this time, and it's been causing that code to come up. If you look down through here, right through this hole, this angle is a better angle. I'll point to it from underneath. This thing, right here. It's got a plug here, and then it makes up this. And here's the whole switch component. So this whole thing is what's causing your engine not to start. Low voltage to that piece right there. So that's how you can diagnose why your car may not be starting.